Not into long podcasts? Don't worry, we've got bite-sized clips just for you. This is CWN Clips. Please don't forget to subscribe. We are talking about pet as such, but what about the animals which are actually, I'm not, after I became vegan, the one thing which I don't contribute is consciously to aquariums or to zoos, right? More, I would spend time in a rescue animal sanctuary than somewhere in zoos. People should be aware of, or probably we should create awareness in terms of, let's say there is a lot of alligators or probably crocodiles in some of the parks, and some of the wild animals, they are captured in some of these zoos. They cater the food, the meat is being used for them. So how much percentage is contributed towards that, and how do we change, or what is your message on that front?
Yep. Companies have been developing nutritionally sound vegan diets for dogs and for cats, but not really for other species yet. And I guess that's because compared to the numbers of pet dogs and cats and the commercial market for dog food and cat food, the numbers of alligators and crocodiles in rescues and other animals is really tiny. So the companies don't see a market there that they can make money from. So they haven't been developing those diets. People working in those areas try to meet their animals' nutritional needs via mixed diets. They'll provide meat from abattoirs, along with various other fruit and vegetables and supplements mixed in, depending on the zoo animal species that they're trying to feed. As I say, vegan diets developed for these animals. There's no theoretical reason why you couldn't achieve a nutritionally sound diet for the same reason that applies to dogs and cats and humans. These animals don't require any particular ingredient. They require a set of nutrients. And if you supplied a diet that had all the appropriate nutrients for an alligator or any other animals, then it would be fine. The other things are to make sure the animals recognize it as food, would enjoy eating it.
Yeah, I think if they're out in the wild, if they're on their own, they're hunting and do eating food is more of a natural process, because people generally, the main useless argument I've heard even from a vegan for a human diet is, hey, we are born a hunter, and we we have canine too, then we have to eat meat and all sorts of nonsense, right? But I think if the animals are not captivated or probably captured and kept in captivities in a setup like zoo, they would be out in the wild, and then they're eating on their own. And sometimes, as you said, there are times of starvation because of the non-availability of food, because you can't keep searching for food all the time. Like that same happens in the jungle. So yeah, so you can't compare that to something in captivity.
Absolutely. There was a wonderful debate between myself and another veterinarian in the main veterinary news journal earlier this year, in which he put forth interesting theories, such as humans were naturally hunters, and when we transitioned into agriculturalists, we suffered brain shrinkage. He also claimed that climate change was a myth, and various other ridiculous points, and therefore dogs and cats needed to be fed meat. It was all very humorous. I thanked him for his wisdom and managing to find a reality completely contrary to all the scientific evidence in the field, and look forward to his further insights next time. And he got very upset by this, and then published an even longer response, to which I did a similar kind of reply, and it was extremely funny. And I had vets writing in saying, I do hope the editor allows this to continue, because that was hilarious. And I think this, and I had most of the vets in the UK reading this and sort of actually learning all about the issue at the time, because I summarised all the key scientific evidence within these responses. So if you provide a dry set of facts, it may all be correct, but it's not necessarily going to be interesting enough for listeners to listen to, or viewers to read. But if you package it up within humour, such as occurred on this occasion, I think I had everybody reading it. It was hugely enjoyable, actually. And
this is just a glimpse of one of the many conversations we've had in this channel. If you found this thought-provoking, please don't forget to subscribe and explore more insights from unfiltered voices and the real-world experts. And please don't forget to like and share this video to as many people as possible. It keeps us going. See you in the next one.